Hi, Ant here again. In this quick screencast, I'm just going to show you how we can use the Workspace Browser to drag loops and other audio files into our session and have them conform to the tempo of the session automatically. Okay, so the Workspace Browser is basically the window where we can look at everything that's on our system and on all of our drives and browse and preview audio files. Now, to get to the Workspace Browser, we can go Window, Workspace, or we can use that shortcut Option and semicolon, or Alt and semicolon. Okay, so that's the default thing you would see when you bring up the Workspace Browser. So at the moment we're seeing all of the drives that my machine has got available to it at the moment. Now I'm going to close that down. I've already browsed to this folder full of loops. Okay, now what you have to do to get this to work where the loops are going to be put into the track at the same tempo as the track is you have to make sure this is on, the little metronome here. Okay, so this means it's running in tick-based audio and it's going to stretch or shrink them to the right size using Elastic Audio. And then this is where we select which algorithm in Elastic Audio it's going to use. So these are all sort of percussion loops. So I'm going to use the rhythmic one. Okay, so if I play the track and then preview some of the audio, and let's bring this back. So you can hear that it's previewing these loops at the same tempo as the track. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this one into my session. So I'm going to click and drag here down into this empty space at the bottom. Let go. Now we just have to give that a few seconds while it thinks about it because it's working out all the Elastic Audio. And there we have it. Our loop dropped into our track. If I zoom in, now you'll see that it's made a new track and it's turned on Elastic Audio and it's set it to tick-based audio already for us. So if I drag that to the start of a bar, so I'm going to, let's duplicate that. So you can hear we've dropped that in and that is running exactly in time. And there you go. So that's a very useful way of getting audio that you bring in to conform to the tempo of the session. Obviously, it works most simply, as it has there, with loops that are already kind of trimmed to a certain number of bars anyway. But you can often just use it on any audio and it will make a pretty good fist of getting it in time. So I hope that's been useful for you. It just gives you another way of bringing audio into your session and manipulating it. Okay, I'll be back soon with another screencast. Thank you.